Hello, hello. Yeah, today we have another phrases here to learn. Like as I told you, I'm going to take you through Swahili classes, and my name is Teacher Gideon Machoni. So we are going to look at number one. There is this word that it says she is tall. She is tall. Yeye ni mrefu. I know. Najua. Where is she? Yuko wapi? Where is she? Yuko wapi? In the kitchen. Jikoni. She's cooking. Anapika. I need to see her. Nahitaji kumuona. Okay, thanks. Sawa, asante. I will call her. Nitamuita. Please. Tafadhali. Sit down. Kaa chini. Wait a little bit. Subiri kidogo. I will come back. Nitarudi. So, guys, uh, some of you asked me how they can make a sentence, right? How they can construct a sentence using Swahili. As you can see here, those are words, these are almost 10 words, and they all form a sentence. Yeah, all these words, they all form a sentence. Like as you can see, this is a conversation between two people. Maybe one came from outside, knocked at the door, and he or she entered. So that person wanted to see someone else in the house. He got or she got someone, but he or she wanted to see someone else. So this is the conversation that I was talking about. Yeah. Now we're going to look at the first one. So maybe he knocked, he got inside, and then he was asked, who are you looking for? Maybe she said, I'm looking for Mary, natafuta Mary, something like that. And she was asked, how does she look like, right? And he started explaining now. He said, she is tall. She is tall. Yeye ni mrefu. Yeye ni mrefu. And he said, I know. I know. Najua. Najua. He asked, where is she? Where is where is she? Yuko wapi? Yuko wapi? And then he was told, in the kitchen. In the kitchen. So the one that he asked, where is she? That person told him that she is in the kitchen. In the kitchen. Yeah. So after saying in the kitchen, and then here in Kiswahili, jikoni. In the kitchen, jikoni, right? She is cooking. So that person who said she is in the kitchen still explains further and said she is cooking. So she is in the kitchen, yeah, she is cooking. Anapika, she is cooking. Anapika. So the person who came looking for her asked, I need to see her. I need to see her. Nahitaji kumuona. Nahitaji kumuona. Then maybe that person said that okay, I will tell her. Then she said, okay, thanks. Sawa, asante. I will call her. So the respondent now said, I will go and call her from the kitchen. Now she is going to call her from the kitchen, right? I will call her. Nitamuita. I will call her. nitamuita. Please, tafadhali. Please, tafadhali. I'm going to show you today by the how to make sentences, right? Please, tafadhali. So, then he said, please sit down here. Please sit down here. Wait a little bit. I will come back. Please sit down here. Wait a little bit. I will come back. You can see those words. Please sit down here. I will sit down here. Wait a little bit. I will come back. So here we start from this place. Tafadhali, kaa chini hapa. Subiri kidogo. Nitarudi. Yeah. Please sit down here. Wait a little bit. I will be back. So that is whereby now you tell a visitor to sit down here. He wait a little bit, you will come back. Maybe he asked for water or a drink. You say, sit down here, wait a little bit, I will come back. Right? So in Kiswahili, that sentence you will make it like, tafadhali, kaa chini hapa, subiri kidogo, nitarudi. Tafadhali, kaa chini hapa, subiri kidogo, nitarudi. Yeah? So we are going to start now by making sentences. Yeah. Number one, she is tall. I know where she is. Are you there? She is tall. I know where she is. Yeye ni mrefu, najua yuko wapi. Yeye ni mrefu, najua yuko wapi. Let me say, for example, I came and I explained some descriptions to you and asked you, do you know where she is? And then you say, she is tall. I know where she is. Yeah. She is tall. I know where she is. Yeah. Yeye ni mrefu. Najua yuko wapi. Najua yuko wapi. Okay. In the kitchen, she's cooking. In the kitchen, she is cooking. Jikoni anapika. In the kitchen, she is cooking. Jikoni anapika. Yeah. I need to see her. Nahitaji kumwona. So from these phrasal verbs you can be able to make sentences from it. So as you can see, let me read it in Kiswahili, this part of Kiswahili. There is yeye ni mrefu, najua yuko wapi, jikoni, anapika, nahitaji kumwona, sawa, asante, nitamuita, tafadhali, kaa chini hapa, subiri kidogo, nitarudi, ninasubiri. Ninasubiri in Kiswahili, in English you will say I am waiting. Ninasubiri, I am waiting. Okay. So okay, let me check let me check what was the last part of Kiswahili that I posted. I want to look at it right now. Then I think the next video now I will be writing for you the I'll be writing for you the sentences now. I need now to take you through sentences. Now not phrasal verbs. Now it will be the sentences. Okay? You know, I want every one of you to learn, to know how to speak Swahili, so that maybe someday you will come to remember me, but that I was teaching you Swahili. So I want to look at some. I want to check. But so far, I believe so far you have learned some more things from this channel, right? And they will help you um, whenever you come across a Swahili speaker. Yeah. Uh-huh. Here we go. Let me check what Teacher Gideon. My channel is Learn Swahili by Teacher Gideon, right? Teacher Gideon. So you can call me Teacher Gideon Machoni. That's my name. Yeah. I'll be taking you through Swahili classes until you get to know and to learn everything. Let me check this one out. It was Teacher Gideon Machoni. No, my Wi-Fi today is very slow. Not Shagiden, I just write Shagiden. You see like how I am like but guys, I love the way you are moving with this channel. I love it so much. And I will follow you. It was the Shagidian Swahili, right? Yeah, here we go. I got it. Yeah, this is it. So the last part was no, part 18. Did I reach part 18? Sorry. Let me check. Let me check. Yeah, it was part 18. So this is part 19. Of which part 20 I'm going to post now the sentences, the full sentences, okay? Yeah, thank you for staying with me. Thank you for staying with this channel, and I'm going to take you through until you learn. Thank you so much.